banished from Earth Classic Game Room broadcasts from the Intergalactic Space Arcade on its never-ending mission to review everything. Welcome to Classic Game Room, where I'm kicking off N64 week, an entire week of Nintendo 64 reviews with Diddy Kong Racing on the Sega 32X. I'm sorry, Nintendo 64. It's so easy to confuse those two. Whoa. Once again, I've defeated Brandon. Internet, just want to let the world know. Well, I've always been a huge fan of Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. I've never been sure what to make of Diddy Kong. He's always seemed like kind of a lamer Godzuki. Like everybody loves Godzilla. Who the hell's Godzuki, and why should anyone care? Well, the same can be said for Diddy Kong. What is his purpose in life? Are we really better with him around? Well, before we answer that question, let's take a look at his racing game from Rare. This is Diddy Kong Racing on the Nintendo 64. As you can see, Diddy Kong Racing is a cheerful kart racing game, one that features a number of rare characters like Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie and Conker from Conker's Bad Fur Day. And as I've said before, the Nintendo 64 is an excellent 90s platform for racing games. This game is no exception. It plays well, but is it worth owning? Because I can think of another kart racing game on the N64 which is better. To be fair, Diddy Kong Racing has a different style than Mario Kart 64. It also has hovercrafts and airplanes. Die! Yes! As well as the popular N64 local multiplayer, which is, of course, the best way to enjoy it. With friends! Remember them? Friends in the same room? That's so last millennium. What is this, Wave Race? No, it's Diddy Kong Racing, which, in addition to your basic racing, also has an adventure mode. I don't know, I'm not sure I really get the adventure mode. That kinda separates it from the Mario Kart games, but I'm not sure it's better. My favorite feature in Diddy Kong Racing is the airplanes, because that is totally different. Even if Mario Kart has since added gliders and stuff. This reminds me of a game I played not too long ago called Banjo Pilot on the Game Boy Advance, and in fact it's pretty much identical. Rare is to the N64 what Activision was to the Atari 2600. They're known for putting out some of the best games on Nintendo's mid-90s game system. Games like GoldenEye and Conker's Bad Fur Day. Is this one of their better ones? Well, I'd say it's kind of right in the middle, in my opinion at least. I mean, Mario Kart is better, there's no doubt, but you get airplanes here, and it still has great local multiplayer, and most importantly, it plays really well. It plays like a good kart racing game from the era. My question to you is, are the characters likable enough to buy it today? Everybody loves Conker, but I'm still not sold on Diddy Kong. And Pipsy should be lit on fire and then thrown out the airlock. Which would sadly put out the fire, but I don't think Pipsy would survive the vacuum of space for very long. Diddy Kong Racing plays smoothly, the graphics aren't too bad for the era, and the music is cute and likable, but the track designs feel really generic, although they're best enjoyed with the airplanes. I just took the lead from you. In conclusion, Diddy Kong Racing is a fun, well-made game. If it was 1997 again, I'd say yes, get it, play it with your friends. These days, it's not quite as cool because there's just way better options out there, but perhaps you have some good feelings of nostalgia and the multiplayer still works really well. Yes! This is the greatest day of my life! Also, the game won't set you back that much. Since they sold about 6 billion copies of it, there's a lot of them out there. In addition to racing against your friends, there's also a battle competitive mode like the Mario Kart games have. Which just isn't as good, and that's the story of the whole game. It's good, but Mario Kart is superior. Thank you for watching the review. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Go and leave your own CGR community reviews at classicgameroom.com. I'll see you there. Diddy Kong Racing. What did he do to deserve his own game?